Hi, thanks for joining me. This is Amy at jadedpointofview.com. Today I'm going to be making chocolate-covered cornflakes with craisins. You need melting chocolate, milk, white, dark, whatever you want, craisins or dried cherries or raisins or dried blueberries, whatever you like, and cornflakes. And so you want to start by melting your milk chocolate in a microwave-safe bowl. Make sure your bowl is clean and dry and your spoon is dry. You don't want to have any water anywhere near the chocolate. If you do, it can seize and get gloppy and nasty and it's hard to fix, so just don't do that. You also want to make sure you slowly melt it in the microwave at like 30-second increments. If you go any faster than that, it'll burn and that's not good. So make sure you stir it every time you take it out of the microwave and then pop it back in for another 30 seconds or so. What you're looking for is a nice shiny, smooth texture. It won't lose its shape, so you will always want to stir it. If you don't, you could overheat it and burn it. Did that in home ec once, not fun. Didn't get a good grade on that. So when it's all shiny and smooth, one more trip in the microwave looks like it'll do it. And then you want to start adding your ingredients. I had craisins on hand because my boys like it, so I used about 3/4 of a cup of craisins. And just the bottom of the box of the cornflakes, probably about 2 cups worth or so, but you can use, if you have more chocolate, you can use more cornflakes. If you have less chocolate, use less cornflakes. When you're stirring it together, since you have a lot more cornflakes than you do chocolate, it's going to take a little effort, so just work at it, it'll get there. Looking pretty good. There it goes. When it's all mixed together and every cornflake is coated, you want to dump it out onto a parchment-lined cookie sheet. The parchment paper will make your life so much easier. You will never, ever, ever use aluminum foil and non-stick spray again. Put it in the refrigerator for about 15 minutes until it's cool and hard. You can check it, make sure it's getting there. And then when it's done, you take it out and break it apart. While I was waiting, I decided I wanted to drizzle some white chocolate on top. So I took a zip-top bag and cut the corner off of one of the corners and put a piping tip in. You don't have to use a piping tip, but I had it, so I figured I'd use it. Next, you want to melt your white chocolate. Again, very slowly, so you don't burn it and overheat it. Again, clean, dry bowl. Stirring every time. You would think white chocolate would melt faster, but it doesn't. I don't know why. It seems like it should because it's got more cocoa butter in it and less cocoa solids. Alright, anyway, so I forgot to get me putting the white chocolate in the Ziploc bag, but you do, so just remember that. Put it in the Ziploc bag. Then break apart your cornflakes and craisins into small bite-sized pieces and then spread it out in one even layer on the tray. And then drizzle your white chocolate over top. And then you can stick it back in the refrigerator for about 10 minutes or so until the chocolate is hardened. And there you have it, chocolate craisin cornflake bark. Thank you for joining me today at jadedpointofview.com.